Fixxx on Dash Radio. Get the shit.
What's popping and what's really goody? We got our second guest of the hour. We got Foolie and Fyndiiman. What's up? How y'all feeling?
What's going on?
What's the deal, man?
700 Go Boys.
This motherfucker. Foolie the Prince. Go Boys.
Fyndiiman. You know, we live.
We here.
Dash Radio.
Dash. We done dashed over here.
Hey, man, this my little nephew right here, man. My little nigga
Shout
Foolie,
out,
man. I mean,
Stevie, that's really
hey,
right
man,
there.
it's my nigga right
Go
here.
way or no way.
Yeah, them niggas gonna go, man. I ain't gonna hold you
all
though. Yeah. I be watching like a proud big homie.
Yeah.
And this nigga been flexing. I'm like, oh shit. Like,
we been working humble.
yeah,
man.
I see that. Yeah, I see that. And he
Gracefully
around the
but
right
humble.
people and shit.
So what y'all been working on?
Oh man, besides the music, that's we got so much bigger things besides the music.
Dope.
A big act of kindness.
Yeah,
Word.
it all starts with a big act of kindness. You know,
Giving back.
you gotta get back to where you started from. You know, we
That's what
got
we
these
just talking about.
big projects going
And
on.
appreciating the less fortunate.
Like we got this reading program called the Bully Bandit 700 reading program.
Shout out to Bully.
Yeah, Bully Bandit. She's one of the artists in the camp 700, and she go to UCLA. And we gonna like gather a couple students from the college and take them to like some of our communities that don't got too much going on and teach some kids how to read or bring them back to the school. We just change their environment one time. Show them something different. And we
What made y'all want to do that, man? Cause that's dope.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really
You
hear
don't
too
hear
many
that,
people.
huh?
Yeah, you don't really hear too many people trying to do that. So what
just
made
said
you
it
guys
right
want
there.
to?
You don't hear
That
too
part
many
right
people
there.
trying
You
to
hear too many people
tryna-
doing it.
trying to do nothing like that. Everybody else in it for the glitz and the glamour. And
Yeah.
I want to actually make sure my people's is good because I came from nothing at the end of the day. So,
Yes, sir.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's dope. Remembering where you came from. You know what I'm saying? And when you get to a certain level, still giving back. I like that shit a lot,
Yeah,
man.
most definitely. We're trying to do this big comedian tour too, the Big Act of Kindness tour. We're gonna raise like 100 million. We got Stevie Williams. We do got Stevie Williams on the
Right here out
project,
this
too.
bitch.
He definitely on the project
Yeah.
for sure. But
Yeah.
we got Stevie Wonder on the project, and Maxine Waters. A big host of comedians like Kevin Hart, Mike Epps. We got a lot of top models, models and bottles,
That shit about to be hella
Yeah.
popping.
But yeah, the
yeah,
Big
we
Act
gonna
of
Give
Kindness.
some of them away.
That's
Away.
big. Right?
Be charitable and give some of them away. I
Yeah.
tell
Yeah,
you.
we trying to give back. Really, we trying to give back. I've been doing this for a long time, like about 15, I want to say, like at least like 10, 12 years ago, I did this thing called the 100,000 Man March at the Coliseum, and I spoke in front of a lot of people. And Stevie Wonder was there with me, and I spoke, and I did the speech that this little boy did at the Million Man March. So, I've been doing political things for a long time. Nothing new.
That's
lit.
good.
I'm true to this, not new to this,
I want y'all to hear these niggas' music though.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, man. Play
We
that
got
shit.
some crazy shit.
And he
going
got a track from my other little young nigga, Warhol.
on. Oh yeah, we got records with everybody.
These little new young niggas about to be on smash, man.
We don't want to start name dropping. We got records with everybody.
For
Like,
real.
A whole lot of people.
a whole
Yeah.
lot of this and that.
Yeah.
Big to go away or no
Got
way.
so much more to do too.
How'd y'all link up?
Well, I'm 19, so I just graduated 2 years ago, and I got this buddy that I went to school with, and it's his relative actually, and he know I do music, and he had always been trying to get me to come out, but I just was trying to focus on me because I was like getting into a lot of trouble and stuff at the time. So once I graduated, I just like I might as well go see what else I could do with myself, you know what I mean, instead of getting in trouble. And then I linked up with my boy Foolie, and it's been going crazy ever since. So.
Damn,
That's
you
what's
don't-
up.
you
How
don't-
many
you don't
years
hear
in the
that a lot
making? Like a
either.
year, 2 years?
Yeah, like a year now.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
we done been through some things in this year though. Shit, we went to jail together. Beat a case. We got this big movie project coming out because they tried to do it so racist in jail. We got
Tell me
Talk
more about that.
Talk
Man.
about what happened with that.
The movie gonna be called Ventura 5 because it was 5 of us that went to jail, and they tried to accuse us of some stuff. Basically, we was at a party and they tried to accuse us of some stuff like some type of robbery went down or something. I don't know. They supposedly and they basically was being racist and took us all to jail. Came and picked us up and had me in there for like a month. Then got him the next week and had him in there for like a whole month and had my other peoples in there. They was just doing us wrong in there. Like had us on lockdown all the time. Just listening to all our calls. Like just trying to wash us up for nothing. Something we ain't do. But basically shit. you know, we kept our faith high and through a lot of good hope and good prayer. We the case got dismissed. Everybody stayed solid.
How long did it take for the case to get dismissed?
The case went all the way to they was finna start the trial. Like we had just went to the prelim. It was like right the next court date was like trial, and then the person who supposedly got robbed signed the affidavit saying that we ain't do it. Yeah, we case got dismissed and we got to continue doing what we was doing before we got held up.
On that journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, look out for the Ventura 5 movie coming soon.
I like how, you know what I'm saying, you guys had all those setbacks, but you still remain positive. You know what I'm saying? And stay focused and keep doing stuff to give back to the community. Because sometimes when people go through shit like that, they get stuck in that mode of, just hating the world and shit. But you guys turn the negative into a positive. So that's real dope. So what we doing as soon as the music comes in, we definitely going to play the music. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead and tell us about the track that we're going to play that you sent over to us before we cue it up and play it.
Well, first record, I sent the world one in a Melly record. The first record is me and my bloodsin, YNW Melly from Florida. And he got a big record out called Murder on My Mind, Blue Balenciagas.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
that's my bloodsin.
He got a dope flow. I was peeping. I was on YouTube the other day, and I was trying to find new artists, and I came across him. I was like, "He's from? Is he from Florida? Where's he from?"
It's a small city called like Gifford or something.
Okay, yeah, because I rock with Florida people heavy. My people are from Florida, so I was trying to find new artists from Florida, and I came across him, and I was like, "He's mad dope," and I'm looking forward to seeing him more in the spotlight and on Instagram and streaming and whatnot.
Yeah, he go crazy.
We performing at Rolling Loud together next Saturday or Friday. I gotta get the exact date, but on Rolling Loud we'll be performing. So.
That's big.
Dope.
Yeah, we got a
that's
big.
Good.
This record we're gonna play. We got a big video dropping to it real soon too. So over all platforms, be on the lookout for that. It's called Maserati. Look out for Jack Girl Lele. She coming from the PJ.
Jack Girl Lele.
Yeah,
I like
Watts.
that.
Yeah, shout out all my Watts peoples, man.
Have y'all done any other openings before besides Rolling Loud, or is this one of your first big ones that you're doing?
We did this Hitway Festival, and then we did the No Jumper Festival. So
then we had just open up for Rich.
Yeah, then we just opened up for Rich the Kid the other day. So
where at?
Getting the ball rolling.
Downtown.
Yeah, downtown at this it was like a weed event that our peoples be putting together.
I love when Stevie comes in when he hears weed.
That's lit.
Yeah, that shit legal now. That tell me shit. I'm smoking, nigga. Yeah. Right past the cops. So remember that Complex Con?
Complex Con.
I had a big ass joint. This joint was like crazy.
That shit look like a branch.
Yeah, that shit went right in the cop face. She wasn't even tripping. Yeah. Like we lit.
But yeah, we've been doing this for a long time though. I've been in this game for at least a good solid 4 years. Man, I dropped a record with the Migos in that time, and a record with Quavo. Then I dropped a record with Bobby Shmurda. Shout out all of them. Shout out QC. Shout out P, my unc. Shout out all the Migos. You know, that's family for life. Mob ties for real. Mafia ties. My nigga Bobby coming home soon.
Free Bobby.
Free Bobby.
Yeah. He be tapping in. The tapping is real. That's my family. Be on the lookout for him real soon. We got some shit coming.
What about Lil Baby? Y'all think about doing a collab with Lil Baby maybe?
Oh yeah, we fuck with Baby. Yeah, that's coming real soon. We just taking everything one step at a time.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Y'all dropping the album?
Like I said, we taking everything one step at a time. We gonna focus on this record about to drop now. Then we got something dropping after that with YB and Almighty J. This is gonna be Fendi's solo. It's his single. I'm gonna be on there, and Almighty J, it's already done and everything. We're gonna get the video done for that. Big video, drop that, push that through all the,
the channels,
the outlets and all that.
What about the beats?
The beats, we got all the top beats. We got Zaytoven, we got Murder Beats, we got 1200 from Chicago. We got all the top. Everybody who
niggas been grinding.
doing it, we got them.
Who's one of y'all favorite beat makers or producers? Or?
One of my favorite producers. Right now, I like Metro Boomin.
Yeah, Metro got some fire shit.
I like Southside. Yeah, people like that.
I don't really have a favorite because I like to be like versatile, so I want to listen to all type of beats. You know what I mean? I don't really have a favorite. I just like a lot of things.
What's your style? You like turned up, crunk,
Yeah, like more turned up because I want people to like move when they're listening to my music. You know what I mean? Like
dance and whatnot?
yeah, like oh damn, who is that? I like that reaction for sure.
That's what's up.
Y'all got trap beats and shit?
Yeah, we got a couple trap beats.
That should always be
Got a little bit of everything.
What's your favorite though? Like, what do you enjoy the most? What type of style do you enjoy?
I like that turned up hype shit. You know what I mean?
Turned up high shit. Where you from?
From LA, but really like everywhere to be honest. You know what I mean? Because I was born in Adino, and then I would always be in LA with family. You know what I mean? And my mom had moved us up probably around like when I was 6, and then we got moved to the IE type area, and then I started growing up over there, and then I would always come back to LA in the summertime type shit, and then I graduated from Victor up the hill in the high desert, and then I just made my way back to the city, you know.
And just money moves ever since, huh? Only up, huh? Only up from here.
That's it.
That's what's up.
So how you guys feel about the current state of hip hop right now? You know, you got a lot of older cats, they ain't feeling it, but then you got some that love where hip hop is right now. You guys being somebody that's active in the game, how you feel about it? Like,
I mean, I feel like that you just gotta respect the music on how it's going in the time of what it's doing. Like, in the previous generation, music was doing something that we wouldn't understand in this generation. You feel me? So
yeah,
now in our generation, music is moving at a pace where everybody in our pocket understand what's going on, and we can relate to these things because this was going on in our world. So
yeah,
I like what's going on, but of course, with time, it's gonna change again real soon. So you
yeah.
just gotta be able to be ready for the change and be able to adapt to it. That's really what it's about.
Yeah, I think what I like in hip hop is, you know, from each era, when it was their time, the previous era didn't understand them,
Exactly.
but it always moved the culture forward. And I feel like the current artists in the game right now have pushed the culture forward in a way of making your records bigger through digital, and, you know, making money and all that, which the previous era was unable to do that.
Yeah, that's an easy
And
call
I feel
right there.
like right now that was, you know, this current era needs to get more credit for that, because that's what you guys are doing. You know what I'm saying?
This era know how to put your stuff right in the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
If you got that momentum going on,
Yeah.
then they're gonna put it right where you need to be.
Yeah.
Back in the last generation, it wasn't too much of that. It
We
wasn't no
ain't had
internet and all that.
Hell
Yeah.
no.
To put your music right here and you get 100 million views, like shit like
Yeah.
that ain't going on.
And then back then they needed more of a team to
Yeah.
focus on them to get them to the next level. Like
Yeah,
now it
like
could be
many
like
artists.
3 niggas
Yeah.
that work just as hard as 20 niggas from back in the day,
Yeah, that
and
part.
you know, produce bigger numbers. You know what I'm saying? Bigger following, get a bigger bag. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
These days, it really ain't even about the artist to us. It's about the mechanics
Yeah,
behind it.
the
Yeah.
team. The team.
As long as you got
Yeah.
that, you know, that background and the steady, you know, consistent workflow and workforce behind you that's gonna make sure you get everything done. But of course, it's God first, then money and anything else. You gotta put God first before anything, because without prayer and without the knowledge of knowing
Mm.
that you got something going on and that you ain't here for just any old reason,
Mm.
then you gonna make something out of yourself, you know.
So what are some of the challenges you guys face when you're trying to put together these events that you guys do? Because I mean, you guys are dealing with some big time names. You know what I'm saying? They got their people you probably got to go through. You got to get the venues and all that type of shit. Like,
We deal with a lot of Hollywood act.
oh yeah,
People like to act Hollywood, for real.
That's Hollywood.
We don't
for
got no
you.
time
Yeah.
for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hollywood for you.
But it ain't about that. It's about who you know at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
mm.
you know we could maneuver through a lot of the weird stuff and all that. But of course you're gonna see that Hollywoodness in this game, because that's just the industry and that's how it go. But if you know the right people, you can get you a lot of places. A lot of things could get done.
Yeah.
that the average person can't. Like I just shot my video with YNW Melly. I went to like 3 different projects. Most people gotta go get a certain pass and pay some people to come over there
that shit
and
real.
get the right, But due to the blessings that I have, I can make that happen without any of that.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So other than the track that we're about to play soon, are you all working on a mixtape or any type of EP album?
Yeah.
What's popping? Let me know what's going on.
We really just been building up our catalog, and we gonna go through some songs and put together like an EP or something.
Yeah.
We ain't came up with no name or nothing yet. Something clever
We got
though.
the catalog to do it already.
We got a lot of
We got a
records.
mixtape
We've
and
been
everything
working.
already.
We've been working. They sleep on us, but they gonna wake up real soon.
What makes y'all different than anyone else in this game right now?
Come on now, 'cause we the go boys. We don't go, and everybody ain't always on go. We don't go
Go
like
away or no
all
way,
day, every
dig?
day. I was on go like yesterday.
We make
They
it.
don't go
We make it an easy
today.
call. It's an easy call.
Don't matter.
We off the dribble with it and all that. You feel me? Everybody ain't like that.
Just let me know when and where we there. You know
So what we're gonna do is
What's
we're
up?
gonna take a small, quick break. We're gonna play one track. We're gonna come back with these guests, and then after we talk to them a little bit longer, we're gonna play the track that they've been talking about. You listening to the Fixx on Dash Talk X. That shit was popping.
That shit
I
was
like that
poppin'.
shit.
Yo,
Appreciate it.
said bitch about to suck my toes. That shit was funny as shit.
That's that 700 shit.
Yeah, that's lit. Yo. Hey man, one line in the song make the whole song.
Yeah.
But the flow is lit though, yo. Y'all yeah, man. That shit is
Go
dope.
away or no way, you dig?
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker about to drop like ASAP, so be on the lookout for that.
What's the story behind that? What's the inspiration? These niggas gotta do some type of charity, all that motherfucking tough shit y'all talking.
Yeah, hell yeah. Gotta
Gotta balance it out, huh?
Gotta balance it out. Gotta balance it out.
Bro, these niggas, they got, you know what I mean? They the real life little young niggas out here, though, man.
Do you all have any other tracks that we can be looking forward to with, is it WNW Melly? YNW
Yeah,
Melly?
we got another record we just did with him, but we ain't, Fendi gotta do his verse on it. I'm on the hook, and Melly got a verse, and Fendi doing a verse. So we gotta just finish that up, package it up the right way.
So how long does it take to make a song? Like how long does it sometimes only take one day? Is it like you're always going back to the studio within the week? Or I just want to know like the time process.
How long it take you to make a song, Fendi?
Shit, probably like 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
40 minutes to an hour.
That's lit.
That's about our average time. 40 minutes to an hour. We get the hook done in like 20 to 30 minutes. And then we finish our verses in like 15, 20 minutes.
So it's more like a vibe and shit, right?
Yeah, it's really the vibe.
Yeah.
It's really the vibe. I ain't gonna lie, cause we done knock songs out faster than that, and sometimes it done took us longer to make a song. Like we done took a whole 2-hour session to make one song before, a couple times.
So what's the concept of 700? So people know, like
700.
like what that means, so they can
it's
scream that shit.
What
too.
we push, and we don't push it just like on no block shit or nothing. 7 is the key to life, and the zeros mean infinity. You feel me? So it's like basically like infinity life. You know, gotta keep pushing, keep going. Go hard or go home. Really,
Don't
that's
stop.
what we push.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. What's up? So what's the name of that song again?
Maserati.
Maserati. So make sure you are on the lookout for Maserati. Go ahead and tell us your social media where we can find you at and any other projects you have coming up soon.
For sure.
Shit. You can follow me on Instagram at Foolie, FOOLIE. My Twitter is Foolie700. Make sure you follow Bully Bandit. Her shit is BULLYBXNDIT. And Fyndiiman, you know, spill it to him.
Find me on the gram, Fyndiiman, FYND with 2 eyes, and man, MAN. It's just Fyndiiman for everything. Gram, Twitter, all that.
All right, bet. Y'all heard it. Make sure you all go follow them. Make sure you go peep their new music. And they will be performing next week at Rolling Loud. I want to thank you all so much for coming through.
700.
Hell yeah. My little young
Fool.
niggas, man.
700, Foolie, and Fyndiiman, right? All right,
Fyndiiman,
bet.
Foley.
So we're
No
gonna
way,
take a
no
quick break and we're gonna come back and listen to the Fixx on Dash Talk X.
Shout out Dash Radio.
Yeah.